Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing good and you're excited for a brand new speed build today. So we are working on a brand new apartment, which is for a single mom, and I believe she has 6 daughters. So it's a very, very busy household. We are living in 17 Culpeper House, which you guys know I love the Culpepers. I don't know why, I just think they're a really nice shape build, so I did decide to build in the Culpeper House section of the world today. So yes, we are building, like I said, for a single mom, and she has six daughters. She has a teenage daughter and she has 4 children. 3 of them are triplets, 1 of them is not, and then she has an infant baby as well. So there's a lot going on. So 2 of the girls share a room. We have a teenager and the older daughter, who I'd say is like, I don't know, 12 maybe. So we've got a 12-year-old and a 16-year-old in one room, and then we have triplets who are, I'd say, about 7 years old in another room together, and then we have the infant in with the mum. So we have 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. The mum has an ensuite, and then we have like a family bathroom as well. I really like this apartment. Sometimes it's a little bit small to build in for me. I like to build in 19 Culpeper House the most because it's just like a really nice, I'm gonna remember the word this time, rectangle. Not triangle. I keep saying triangle. It's a rectangle. And we did remember it today, so props to me. Although I'm now realising, now that I've come out of editing, that I did forget to include a bin, and I also forgot the alarms. Those are the things I always forget. Bins, alarms, and washing baskets. Why? I don't know. But every single one of my builds has to include them, so it's just a bit confusing sometimes. Although, to be fair, I don't always include washing baskets, but I try to. But anyway, so we are building in a very, it's not like teeny tiny, it could definitely be smaller, but it is quite a small apartment for what I enjoy building in. But I did have a lot of fun with it, and I think it turned out really nice. We don't really have a lounge. Now, I did go ahead and edit a little bit more after I finished recording, so we do end up having like a sofa section in the corner, but we don't really have much of a lounge area. I do end up putting in a bookcase kind of thing, which I do end up moving to the wall, which is like the left of the oven. I do move the archway over and I put a TV above that, so we kind of do have a lounge, but I didn't film that section because it literally took me like a minute to do, so it wasn't really worth recording. I just thought I'd show you guys the screenshots, but obviously if you do download it then it'll be on there. But I'm really enjoying doing this kind of like pastel colour combination of like the pale pink peachy kind of colour with blue. I think it's really nice. I just think it kind of splits the room up a little bit and it makes everything feel a little bit more cozy, in my opinion. I did go for like a green kind of colour scheme for the kitchen combined with like peach, so we kind of got like a bluey greeny peachy kind of theme going, but I was really unsure how to fit in a lounge. I did mess around a little bit with like a little chair. I do end up keeping these 2 items, but I do move it around a little bit, so you will see it in the screenshots like I said, but I was like, oh my gosh, where can I fit it in, because we don't have enough space, so it's kind of a struggle, but we did manage to fit in a little bit of a lounge area in the end. But yeah, it's not that great because it is a very tiny space. But that's pretty much it for the lounge. I'm surprised, every time I say an S lately I whistle, so I apologise if that was really loud because it was really loud in my headphones. I'm surprised, I'll say it slower. I was surprised that we managed to fit in 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms because it is quite a small apartment. Obviously it's not the smallest, there's definitely ones that are smaller, but yeah. Also, the little cereal boxes that are next to the oven, whenever you place another item, they disappear when they're like stacked on top of each other, so I always have to go back in and add them, and I always forget that it does it when I do the screenshots, and I'm like, really? So I should probably just not bother doing it in the first place, but it's just routine. But yeah, so now moving on, we're working on at the teenage girls room. So this girl is 16 and then she shares it with a little sister who is about to be 13. They do have a very teeny tiny room, but you know, they make do, and at least they don't have to share with their triplet younger sisters because that would be most difficult. So I think this room turned out really cute. I really like this rug. I also included it in the younger girls room because I just think it's really sweet, and I like it in general. I just think it's got like a nice vibe to it. It's got a very girly kind of cutesy vibe, and I just like it. So I particularly like this section because I was kind of imagining that perhaps obviously the teenager doesn't have much of her own space, but I was thinking this little like nook of the room could be hers, and I just think it's a really nice colour room. I think the pink with the blue and the kind of like all of the colours in the rug just tie together really nicely, so I hope you guys like it too. But it's a little bit different than my usual style, but I think it's really nice and I enjoyed building it, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I also want to say a big thank you because I've had a lot of positive comments lately, and I had quite a lot of views on my channel coming back for January, so thank you very much. I didn't really know what to expect coming back. I didn't know whether it would be like better than before or worse than before, but so far it's better, so thank you to everyone who's been supportive and just thoughtful and just very sweet. I've had a lot of newbies in, so welcome in. Welcome back if you are a regular. Yeah, anyway, moving on, we're now working on the Mum's Ensuite bathroom. I think this particular bathroom is really sweet. I really like the colour scheme of the green. I don't know why, it kind of works in all of my builds. I just love green. I think green and beige look really nice together, and green, beige and white are like my perfect combo. I love the colours. I just love green. If I could have everything in green, I probably would. I try to venture out a little bit more, but I really like using it. Although in The Sims I do use a lot of blue and yellow because I just think they're a really nice like colour combo together, but apparently this week this peachy kind of green combo is a thing, so I guess I like both, but I hope you guys like them as well because obviously I am mostly building for you guys. I love building so much, but I don't know, sometimes I get like, not uninspired, that's the wrong word, but I want to venture out into different styles, but I do find that hard sometimes because I have like a specific style that I really enjoy, and I don't really build in a style that I would live in. I build in a style that I enjoy playing in, which I guess is kind of, I don't know what the word is, but just unusual, I guess. Whenever I play the game, I like to play in really bright colours, whereas my real life, I just live in shades. I live in black and white. My entire outfit right now is black, white, grey and cream, so yeah. I was gonna say, oh, my top is a colour, but it's not, it's white. My hoodie and my bottom half is black, so yeah. Even my socks are cream and grey, so I don't really live in colour, but in the game I really like using colour. I think it's really fun and I really enjoy making it really like vibrant and just, I don't know, I just really enjoy colour in the game, so that's why I included it. But now we're working on the Triplets room. Like I said, they're around 7-8 years old. I think this room is adorable though. I did include quite a lot of the SpongeBob stuff as well, and I did include these boxes, which as you can see I was very indecisive where to place them, but I did decide to put them on the floor, and it's kind of like, reminds me of like an IKEA cupboard. I've definitely got one like this in my room. It's a straight like up and down one, not sideways, and it is just singular like 4 blocks, and I keep my Sim stuff in it coincidentally, but I just really like including them, so I decided to include one. I just think it makes it look more realistic and it's got like a really cute cozy vibe to it, so that's why I included it. And this room in general I think is just really cute. I just really like the style. I really like how pink it is. Again, when I was younger I loved pink. As an adult, not so much. I'm not really interested in pink, although I think it can look good, depends what it's on. Pink clothes can look great, pink rooms can look great, but it has to be done right, you know, in my opinion. So this is the girlies room. I think it turned out adorable. I really hope you guys enjoy it. And yeah, moving on to the final bathroom. This is the main family bathroom in a second, but that is pretty much it for today's build. The screenshots will be upcoming in a second, and again I keep whistling when I say my S's, but I appreciate all of your love and support. I'll be back on Monday for another speed build. No, I'm lying. I'll be back on Tuesday. Monday, I have to go and do something. I won't be here Monday, Wednesday or Friday next week, which is kind of gutting, unless I can pre-record. We'll see. But I'll definitely be here Tuesday, Thursday, so it's fun. There's so much. Real life really does take over sometimes, but I know you guys understand, and I appreciate all of your love and support. So I wish you guys a wonderful weekend. If I don't see you Monday, I'll see you Tuesday definitely. Have the best time. Thank you again for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it with a friend, turn the notification bell on. It really helps out my channel, and I will see you guys next time for a brand new speed build. Have the best weekend. See you next time. Bye my lovelies.